Hello, and thank you for being here. Do you remember when you were younger and maybe you skinned your knee or fell off your bike? Who was it that took care of you? Imagine being in elementary school and you said your first curse word. Who was it that made you wash your mouth out with soap? Today, I want to pay testament to the one for years in our history has taken on many roles. This person is a leader, a caregiver, and a disciplinarian. Throughout time, there has always been a figure in the house that has maintained her strength regardless of the troubles. Today, I want to show appreciation for moms. I am passionate about being a mom, and I'm also an advocate for mothers. Being a mother is one of the most undervalued things in our society. In today's world, a mother is someone that has to work and be responsible for their children. A mother may have to work several jobs at any given time, while one job is just to pay for daycare. The Pew Research Center says that almost 41% of births were to unmarried women in 2008. This is up from 28% only 18 years prior. In many situations, a mother doesn't have to do it by herself, and having that family unit is very important. For me, the instant my firstborn was born, I could feel an immediate difference in my life. The natural nurturer that a mother becomes instinctively, without training, is remarkable. The feeling of love and the desire to protect that child is a feeling that never goes away, and I have felt it every single day since the day that my daughters were born. It's definitely something special when your child can irritate you 1 second by not listening or being disrespectful, but then just moments later, do the sweetest thing and they are completely forgiven. Referring to the Pew Research Center model, when asked why women decided to have their first child, a surprising 87% of women simply said they wanted to experience the joys of having children. As a mom, it is our responsibility not only to work, clean, and cook to support our children, but also raise them into adults that can function in society. We have the most important job in that aspect. It is up to us to teach our children morals, respect, honesty, kindness, good work ethic, and how to flourish without anyone to fall back on. Sometimes being a mother isn't about biology. In the future, my husband and I plan to be foster parents. There are people in society that foster children that come from harsh conditions and give them chances they couldn't have had otherwise. Just the same for those who adopt. I have so much appreciation for those mothers as well. Those mothers make conscious choices to change their lives and help less fortunate children who, for whatever reason, have ended up in the system or up for adoption. My dad was adopted as a baby from an orphanage in Greece, and there's no telling what his life would have looked like, and I wouldn't even be here if my grandmother hadn't made that sacrifice to mother him. Women such as this and those who have biological children continue extremely busy and hectic lives. Even with all the chaos, it seems to still be worth it. In an article written by Crystal Brower of She Knows, she discusses one of the results to the survey she gave to 4,000 active moms. One of the questions she asked in the survey referenced who in the home does the cleaning. The results were astonishing. 93% of the women said that they were the cleaners in the house. In relation to that, she also asked the mothers if they had ever drunk in front of their children. 56% said they had. So being a mom can be stressful, and it seems that there's a popular way to handle it. One of the statistics that I enjoyed seeing was when the women were asked about their ability to have me time. A shocking 6% said that they had no free time at all. So it seems, even with all the self-sacrifice mothers make, they are still able to carve out a little time for themselves. Have you ever noticed the perception in shows such as Mad Men, which is based in the 1960s, that depict women as non-educated, stay-at-home moms that belong in the kitchen, taking care of children? Motherhood has changed, and mothers have become more diverse and independent. One of the things that allows me to have more appreciation for moms is the fact that they have become so resilient and don't let having children keep them from following their dreams. More women today have had some college education, and 71% of them graduate from college even after having children. People aren't the only ones with dedicated mothers. The mom is one of the most important roles in all of nature. In nature, the mother is more dependent on than any other entity alive. Some mothers endure things that are far beyond what others would encounter, while other mothers have instincts that are pretty odd. For instance, a female elephant will have a pregnancy that lasts up to 22 months, and once ended, the mother will give birth to an almost 200-pound baby. And contrary to that, the African black hawk will only feed 1 out of 2 of her chicks, the one she deems her favorite, while the other one starves. Eventually, the starving chick will become food for the dominant chick while the mother is away. So needless to say, she takes a different approach on parenthood. To wrap it up, I just want to say thank you. I want to say thank you to my mother and every mother out there. As a birth doula and a future midwife, I love providing the most memorable moments for mothers and mothers-to-be. I have encountered women who want to be stay-at-home moms, and I have encountered women who take minimal time away from work after having children because their career is a center point in their lives as well. The one thing I know, being a mother is one of the most rewarding honors one can have. It's tiring and pushes the boundaries of sanity sometimes, but it creates memories that can never be taken away. I hope every mother out there takes pride in what you've been able to accomplish for yourself and for your children.